Hi guys, Hamza here and welcome to this other video. Today I'm going to take you through a very simple but yet powerful plugin that has been developed by Google, and this plugin is called Sitekit. You can use it to integrate and monitor your metrics and insights. This includes the Search Console, Adsense, Analytics, and page speed performance. Let's dive straight in and we see how we can integrate our WordPress website with this new plugin just right now. So guys, welcome to this tutorial once again, and here we are. Just to take you through with this plugin, one of the most interesting things is that it is from Google, it will be maintained by Google, and it will be free of charge. And you can do, like I said, a couple of things, linking up your data that is from Google into your WordPress website, and you don't have to again open new tabs here and there just to check for a couple of things. And this will include linking up your Search Console into your WordPress website, Analytics, AdSense, page speed, and a lot more other things that we are going to see once we get the plugin installed. So to get the plugin, you basically have to go to a site called Sitekit. Search for Sitekit. Sitekit is not one word. It will just bring up this link, Sitekit, and then you just head straight there and boom, you are here. One thing you have to know at the moment is that it is not yet officially released, and once you're on this website, you just simply head over to this button, get developer beta, and scroll just down here and download the plugin. Once you're done with downloading the plugin, you simply head over to your downloads folder and find the plugin right there. I head over to my WordPress website, I log in, and then I can just simply add a new plugin. Of course, I'm pretty sure anytime soon it will be added in the WordPress repository once it is released, and then you can simply do a simple search here and then you get the plugin. So what I need to do here is to upload the plugin, choose file, head over to my downloads folder and get that plugin. So I install, and once I install, then I can just start linking up. It's really easy. With just a few clicks here and there, you have everything synced into your WordPress website and you are good to go. So the other thing that is really interesting about this plugin, you're going to get rid of a number of other plugins you've been using to access Google services within your WordPress website. This will include plugins like Monster Insight, Analytics, that you have been using to tracking your analytics data, and also plugins that you've been just using to monitor your AdSense revenue, and a lot more. So once our plugin is installed, we just need now to activate and we get started. So once it's activated, it will just come with this kind of notification. When you look in your sidebar, just after the dashboard, you'll see Sitekit by Google. So when you go to the dashboard, this is how it looks like. So it is going to ask us to create a client ID, authenticate that ID, verify our URL, connect our website to the Search Console, and then we are done. This is not hard. To start off, you need to complete a setup, and then by creating an auth on a Google Cloud platform, and you just click this link. This link will open up in your already existing Gmail account, and then you just click under here, get auth. But before we proceed from here, you need to make sure that your ad blocker is disabled, otherwise it's going to bring an error here and it won't tell you whatever the error is, but you won't be able to authenticate your account to this Google Cloud platform. So once you are here and you have that fixed, then you just say get auth credentials. And once you click here, then this pop-up will come and you just need to copy this code. Once you copy it, say done, head back to your WordPress website and paste that code and say proceed. Well, once that is done, we just need to do is now to authenticate with Google. So we just need now to sign in and give them all these rights. So once we click on sign in with Google, we again log into our account and then we give Google the rights again to access this data. We have no option but only to accept. So good, we've finished authenticating and our domain has been verified. has also been connected to the search console, and it's finished here. So the other thing I have to mention out that some of you have a couple of Gmail addresses. The Gmail address you're going to link up with this search console has to be the Gmail addresses you use to verify your domain. If it's not that, then this data won't be collected by Google or you receive errors. So once that is done, congratulations, here you successfully completed the Sitekit setup and connected search console. Check the dashboard for more services to connect to. So we just head over to dashboard and we get started connecting to more other services. So we have already connected to the search console. We can connect to Adsense, analytics, and page speed insights. So I wish to start with a page speed insights. And then I can generate an API key here by clicking here and getting over here, get API key. Once the API key is here, we just copy it back, come back to our website, paste the API key, and then we proceed. Once this step is done, we will have connected our website to the Google Page Speed Insights to monitor how our website is performing in terms of speed on mobile or even on desktop devices. Next is now we are going to link up our website to analytics. So to link up our website to analytics, we just come over to settings, connect more services, and then we say analytics. And then once we are here, we just connect our domain to the Gmail address. Actually, we connect our website to the Gmail address where our analytics account is opened up or is signed up with. So I continue here. I say advanced. This is an error that is still coming, but I think Google will fix it up. So once I am here, I can still just allow and give Google access to all this data, because at the end of it all, I want my analytics to be linked up in WordPress using their official plugin. So I have no option but only to allow. Once this is done, then I'll have my analytics data linked up into my WordPress website, like boom. So this is so amazing, because even if you have a number of other properties that are using that same analytics account, your website will link exactly to your property that is referencing to that exact domain. So I just say configure, and boom, we have our website analytics linked up into our WordPress website. We have linked up to analytics, we have linked up to the search console, and now let's try linking up to Adsense. So I have an Adsense account and I want to give it a shot if I can really link it up to this, because I'm using a very different other Gmail address to access my Adsense account. So boom. Okay, it's still bringing in the error. I just say continue. I hope it will be successful. Confirm your choices. Again, Google is asking if I should allow them to access. I only have one option, to allow them. Boom. So we have now linked up. Looks like you're already using Adsense. Sitekit will place Adsense code on your website to connect your site to Adsense and help you get the most of ads. Okay, so I can say continue. Yes, super. So this is amazing. We have our Adsense account linked into this dashboard. So now we no longer have again to go and sign into Adsense and see how we have how much we have earned and a lot more other things. And if we go back to our settings and we look at other services we can connect to, there is Optimize, there's Google Tag Manager. So if you're into beta testing and optimizing your funnels and into advertising, you'll need these two services that you can link up to Google, and of which at the moment I'm not interested in. And but simply it's just a click away and you connect to your Gmail addresses, link up the data with your WordPress, and you are good to go. So guys, that's how we can set up our Sitekit plugin made by Google with our WordPress website in just a couple of minutes. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you don't miss out on new content when I push it out. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.